Welcome to our live teachings right here all the way to the comfort of your home from Empower Media Global Studios in partnership with Extraordinary Life. And of course, presented by yours truly, Jesus Perez, your wellness ambassador, consultant, and friend. My friends, a lot of redundancy there, but hell, well, that's just life, right? That's what it is, and that's what we do with these live streams when we are going live. We just go raw, we go genuinely authentic with you right here, right now. And yeah, no, I understand that a lot of people, me included, do not like unsolicited advice. And when somebody gives you unsolicited advice, usually what happens at that point, people don't receive it too well, right? People don't necessarily accept the advice with open arms. So, with that being said, and that being already upfront, I want to tell you that this is not it. This is what today is not about. But rather, my friends, about sharing with you simple life lessons. That's it. Simple life lessons that within the next 15 to 20 minutes, which is usually how long I go live for during these simple life lessons. I like to keep it short and concise to what I want to talk about. And when I want to come in front of the camera, it's crazy to think that I have been preparing for tonight's live stream since early in this morning. Go figure, my friends. It's been a heck of a ride because for the last 8 hours, I've been tweaking and changing and adjusting everything. And I even changed things around because if you have watched some of my previous videos, you might remember my mic was on the other side. But you see, that's my commitment to serve you. That's my commitment to serve you, to share with you some of those life teachings that, again, we have in front of us, each and every one of us at any given time. And before I forget, I'd just like to invite you to go ahead and to subscribe to our YouTube channel where we are sharing a lot of empowering content. And every week, like I say, from time to time, you'll see me right here on Facebook because I know for those friends and followers who are watching me tonight on Facebook, you're probably wondering like, whoa, what do you mean only on YouTube if I'm watching you right here on Facebook? Well, my friends, from time to time, I like to give you a preview, sneak a peek, a taste of what I do in every given day, in every given teaching. I want to make sure that, again, I give you tools and strategies also that you get to take home and you can start applying them immediately. That's the beauty of it. And you probably wonder, well, what's in it for you, DJ? What's in it for you, Jesus? Depending where you're watching, right? Because, my friends call me DJ, like a DJ, like, oh, that was awful, but you're not the point, right? See, I'm not a DJ, but anyways. So, again, I like to give you guys a small preview. And in order for us to give you a small preview, well, I want to share with you that this evening, for example, I am so happy because this morning at 6 a.m. was the last set of pills I had to take in order for me to finish a 14-day treatment. And if you have been following and watching my last couple of weeks live streams on YouTube or inside our Extraordinary Life website, where you can also watch and bookmark the link so you can watch future live streams. And better yet, I simplified in a way that if you say, oh gosh, I'm not going to remember the link, or I'm not going to remember your YouTube account or whatever, yeah, I get it. So I'm making things super simple. You go to our website, to the live streaming section, and the link is right in front of you right now. You go to the live streaming section, and you can request an email as a reminder. So anytime we're about to go live, we'll send you an email reminder within half an hour, just kind of like, hey, heads up, we're coming live. Join us if you can. And if you cannot, at least now you have the link to watch the replay, right? So how brilliant is that? See, making it simple for you, priority. So with that being said, keeping it simple and prioritizing our well-being, I want to share with you that in order to take care of myself, I had to go through a 14-day treatment of heavy, heavy antibiotics. But you see, the funny thing is when I called my pharmacist this morning and I had a couple extra pills and I say, what do I do? I just run out of probiotics, and what do I do? Do I take the antibiotics on its own? I have a couple extra pills, or should I just finish it, right? And he said, well, the treatment that we gave you is a combination of 4 different medications. So if you run out of already pretty much all of the other ones, then it's very unlikely that it will be hard on your stomach. It'll be hard on you. So in order to take care of myself, while I was doing that, I had to make some heavy adjustments, but I'll get there. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I want to finish with what the pharmacist said. He said, so did you finish your treatment? I said, yes, sir. I did finish my whole treatment for the whole 14 days. And he asked me, how were the side effects affecting you? Did you feel or experience many, or how was it? I was like, oh my God, like I was literally passed out in my bed for the last 2 weeks most of the time. I was like really experiencing a heavy discomfort and sickness, and it was just like one more day, one more day, one more day, one more day. It was kind of like, oh man, every 6 hours. So that just to give you an idea, I will have to take my pill at midnight, but I would not be able to go to sleep until 1 o'clock in the morning. But yet again, I would have to wake up before 6 to take my following pill, and again, not go to sleep until 7 a.m. And so on and so forth. And then talk about my meals times. It were crazy all over the place because one meal needed this and this other meal needed that, and it was just like insane, to say the least. But I had to take care of myself. I had to spend the time, the commitment, and the dedication because the pharmacy said, you are one of the very few who actually finished the entire 2 weeks treatment. And the thing is, some people don't even go past 4 or 5 days. There's somebody within my family, as a matter of fact, that is following a similar treatment for something else, and she couldn't go past day 4, day 5. She had to go back to the doctor and ask for a different prescription, and hopefully, this one would not hurt her as much. But she is also about to finish her treatment. But you see, that's the thing. Because when you are committing yourself to say, okay, I'm going to endure the pain, I'm going to endure the trouble, I'm going to go through this storm of health issues with my stomach, then it's okay to say no. And not only okay to say no, but I have to review my priorities. I have to review my priorities and see whether the commitments that I have going on are actually aligning with taking care of myself first. Because I cannot spread myself thin or be ill or sick or getting sick at places or commitments or whatnot. That's why I highlight this, that it is okay to say no to things. You see, my friends, and in case you're wondering what happened to me, I'll tell you, there's nothing crazy, nothing major. It's just I'm from Mexico originally, and a few years ago we were living in Cabo. And you gotta love street food. Come on, how many of you love street food? Drop me a heart in the comments below, and I'll be able to read your comments. As I'm already synchronizing here with you on YouTube and Facebook for the comments. But yeah, tacos are delicious. Street food, right? And so I acquired a stomach bug somewhere along the lines, and it had been affecting my health for so long. In all fairness, I had been dealing with this for the last probably couple of years, but then my doctor finally was able to identify what the potential problem was, and that was 6 months ago. And I couldn't take my medicine and treatment at a time. There were so many different life things happening around for the last several months that I couldn't simply take 2 whole weeks aside to take care of myself. And that taught me so many lessons because I had to continue enduring discomfort for the last 6 months until it came to the point that I said, you know what? Not anymore. I need to I need to set some personal boundaries with my family, with my business, with my clients, and I need to take care of myself. I cannot go through town all sick, desperate, trying to make a something happen. You know what I mean? I had to set boundaries. I had to learn to say no. I had to talk to my family. And you know, the thing is, in my family, we're super social all the time. We're always getting together for coffee, for dessert, for no reason. And you know, the next you know is like 10, 15 of us at any given weekend or any given Tuesday, for that matter of fact. So over the last 2 weeks, there were several engagements within the family that I had to miss. There were 4 different engagements. Normally, I wouldn't have been there on those engagements and celebrating or jumping up and down or whatever the case it was, right? But I had to set some personal boundaries by starting by with me. I say, okay, if I'm gonna take this treatment, I have to be committed. I cannot miss a pill or a doses. I have to be ready to go. So I read the instructions super good, as best as I could. My wife read the instructions again. Then we crafted a plan. And yeah, my friends, the last 2 weeks were awful for sure. But you know what? Praise God. God is good. I'm here right now, and I have been working, preparing for tonight's teaching because the first thing I wanted to do is wanted to share. I wanted to share some of these tools. So take a moment. Take a moment and slow down. Take a moment. Don't be in such a rush all the time. And if you have been watching my content for a while, which I know that some of you have, you know, we have viewers for, I don't know, like I think 2016, 2015, somewhere that have been continuously been following us, supporting us. So thank you. So here I'm taking a moment to thank you. And you see what happens is when we take a moment to slow down, other things become clear in our mind. Clarity suddenly arrives. All the fogginess, cloudiness that we have going on up in our brain is now gone. Now our brain can process. Now our brain can think. Now your body can do what it's supposed to be doing. Just remember, my friends, you cannot pour from an empty cup. There's no way that no one, and I mean no one can pour anything else from an empty cup. So don't get to the point where you are running into a situation where you don't know what to do. Take a moment and slow down, my friends. Enjoy what's in front of you. And appreciate every moment that you can. That's my message for today, this evening. You know, we're gonna wrap up this series right here with with the topic of you can't pour from an empty cup. This is the last video that we're doing within this series that we have been doing for the last several weeks. We will be moving into a whole different topic because guess what? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Guess what? Guess what? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Guess what's coming next, my friends? Oh, you want to see? All right, so I'm gonna give you a sneaker peek, like a tiny, tiny, tiny little peek for what's coming next. But as of the end of this month, okay, as of the end of this month, you are going to have an opportunity to join us to Lead You Live with Authority, an online masterclass. So it's going to be only an hour long. Okay, watch this, watch this. It's free registration, but require. And thank you, Douglas. You are amazing as well, my brother. You are such as well, such an inspiration, my brother. I love you, and I hope you know that, though. I really, really hope that you know that. And you know what? Hold on, I need to actually come to the camera right here. My brother, God bless you. Have an amazing time, and you are one of those amazing, extraordinary supporters and viewers, members of our community. So thank you so so much, my brother. So as I was saying, at the end of this month, we're opening the doors. The doors are actually already open to Lead Your Life with Authority. The link, whatever you're watching us from right now, YouTube, Facebook, whatever you're watching us from, the link is in the comments right now. You can access it and save your spot, because you know what? Space is limited, of course, right? You don't wanna have 100,000 people there. We want to keep it personal and intimate, and have an opportunity to. Oh, where did I go? Have an opportunity there. Yeah, have an opportunity to actually connect with those, because we prefer quality, no quantity. We always go after the quality, because that's exactly what we teach in one of our programs, which is. I just want to show you here one of the things that we teach here within one of those programs, which is Lead Your Life with Authority, right? So again, it's only 1 hour. The master class is on Friday, October 25th at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Free registration required, and the link is right in the comments below. So go ahead, save your spot, and you have an extraordinary rest of your evening, as we are preparing right here to wrap things up this evening with a little bit of music, a little bit of rhythm, and well, why not, right? So might as well go ahead, take it away, DJ, and thank you so much. Oh, I guess that's me taking it away. Love you, love you, love you. See you next time. Bye bye for now. Bye bye for now.